Hey everyone, it is 1:40 in the morning, the day after my 7th Taxol treatment. So I'm having a hard time sleeping. I woke up just feeling like really off. I feel out of breath. My body is just like I'm going back and forth between being very hot and being very cold. That's really uncomfortable to try to sleep that way. And I felt just a tad nauseous, so I went ahead and took Phenergan. I do feel like that's kind of starting to work. So I don't know. I tried to lay my head back down on my pillow and all these thoughts came rushing in, and that's kind of when, it's the worst for me, is when I'm alone and it's nighttime and I'm already experiencing physical things that are not fun. And I just wanted to share them with you. I know that I really do try to keep my videos positive, but I also worry that I'm not including enough of reality, like the actual picture of reality. I mean, I try to tell you guys in my updates what I'm feeling and what I'm going through, but I think it's important for you to see it too. Especially, I've been, getting more and more connected with people in the community who are going through this with me, and all of us talk about, and we need to talk about, the negative things and the feelings that we're having. And so I really did start this channel, not just to update my loved ones, but to let other people know, other people who are searching for someone who's going through this, to let them know what this journey is really about and what it really includes. And I've been blessed in the ability to find positivity where I can, and I enjoy sharing that with you, but I also want to share with you the really hard parts. So for anyone at all who's really going through anything, I just want to tell you that your feelings are real, your feelings are valid. You're going through a lot of emotions, and not only am I angry sometimes, confused sometimes about why do I need to even go through this to begin with. Sometimes I feel alone. A lot of times, almost all the time, I feel scared. I definitely go down the rabbit hole sometimes with my thoughts, just all the what ifs, and I did mention this in my last video, but they're very real feelings, and they can affect you mentally and they can affect you physically. And it's okay to feel them. It is. For me, I do my best to bring these feelings to God and pray over them. I know that He hears me, but the feelings don't just poof and go away. It's something that as humans we deal with and that we feel when we're going through hard times. And I feel lucky to have a family that I can share my feelings with too, but there's a downside to that, as far as that they can love me and support me all they want, and I appreciate it to pieces, but they don't know what I'm going through. Even my mom has had breast cancer before, but hers was caught very early, and she never went through any chemo. She did not have a mastectomy, so I watched her, be very strong and brave through all of this, and it's nice to have her to lean on. But I also just don't really have anyone in my family, my direct family, that totally gets what it feels like to go through chemo and stuff like that. So they're able to help me in really special ways, helping me take care of my children. I just cannot even thank my mom enough for for what she's done to take care of my children during this. And that adds a new level of guilt to it for us as mamas. If you're a mama and you're going through something like this, you know, you feel all your feelings and then you feel guilty for feeling all your feelings. Because, you know, yeah, it could be worse. Or, yeah, you have those little babies to fight for and to live for, but you can't take them to the park like you did before, or to the beach, or to play with them the way that you did before, and they notice. And even if your kids know, even if they're old enough to know what you're going through, they, you know, can only think to the age that they are. And, you know, my 8-year-old son, he loves me and he tries really, really hard to be helpful, but I see that there are moments when he's super disappointed that mommy can't play. And I wish that I could tell him that I want to play with him more than anything in the world, but I have to do this now so that I can play with him later. And so I think mamas beat ourselves up, you know, over everything from the very beginning, more than we should. So I'm here to tell you that your feelings are real. Your feelings are valid. You're gonna feel them. If you're just starting your journey, there will be a point in this journey, if you're not already feeling it, that your emotions get down. You might, it might even just be like a roller coaster. I feel like it's more of a roller coaster for me. Like, it really was scary when it first started, and then I picked up this spark, like, yes, I'm gonna fight this, and then I just had this moment in time, you know, a few weeks ago where it was just kind of hard to pick myself back up, and I started feeling more and more depressed, and I feel like I'm definitely coming out of that. I feel like I'm getting stronger each day emotionally right now. I don't know how that's going to change later. But in the middle of the night is when it's the hardest. And so I just laying there on my pillow, trying to go to sleep. I was just thinking of this video, and this little voice in my head was saying, you need to share with them. You need to just show them what you look like right now, what you feel like right now, and not hold back. So that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm telling you. It's just going to be a raw video. I'm not going to edit this. Much like my very first video, when I had no idea I was going to start a YouTube channel, and I opened up my phone and I just said, hey guys, and spit it all out. That's what this video is going to be. So I'm just going to upload this the way it is. I'm sure the lighting's terrible. I don't care. I just wanted you guys to know this is how it feels, and that you are validated. And that I think of you every day, whoever you are that might ever be watching my video. Yes, I do say a prayer when I'm praying at night, that anybody that sees this would just be made stronger by it somehow, or would just be given some hope. So I really do hope that I can give you hope. I do hope that I can show you that even though, yeah, sometimes I'm really happy and I'm trying on wigs and I'm having a good time, other times I'm not. And I think that that's important to share with you. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'm going to go and try again to go back to sleep. It's probably going to be a rough night because I just don't feel my greatest. And that's been happening more and more with the Taxol again. Each treatment of Taxol is kind of making me feel worse and worse, but I have 5 left. So I am in the final countdown. I'm excited about that. And I'm nervous, excited, and scared all at once about what my future holds. But I do trust God. I do. So thank you guys for your support. I love you. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Peace out. Bye.